Alright, hello there everyone, welcome back to Corey Loses for episode 9 of our Thrawn's Revenge Community Challenge. For those of you who have not seen this campaign before, this is a special challenge campaign where we start with one planet, and I am only able to use units that were submitted and named by the viewers. So once I build a unit, if it dies, it's gone, and I have to try to beat the campaign with just what I've been given. We are pretty deep into the campaign at this point. We have, what, like 40 planets? We have, yeah, 37 planets out of about 120. And we are in the middle of what's probably going to be our biggest war. I don't know. Because they've had a lot of time to build up over in the PA. But we are destroying some fish tanks. We are trying to blockade Mon Calamari. So we have most of these planets surveilled. But I did make a mistake in that I didn't delete the extra Senate buildings. So that's my fault, and we're just gonna live with it. But for now, we are... Ooh, that's 4 there. We're gonna start off with another battle over Mercana. So let's go do that.
Construction complete.
And I'm gonna spy again on New Alderaan. Aw, crap. Okay, they didn't actually move anything else in there. The stack just looked a little bit bigger. Yes, dark greetings for everyone who was at Tap Calf last night. A very imperial hello.
Enemy forces ahead.
They have a pretty decentralized government, essentially, it's what happened there. But I'm the storm that's approaching. You can approach from there. This fleet needs some Bakuras in it. Kongstrong, Sabaton, The Last Stand, Star of the Chiss, Temparus, Astral Hammer, Clockwork Guardian, Dawn Rider, Ugly Duckling, Crusade of Snuggles, and Golden Knight can come in. So we are pretty much at the end of our capital ship production, or we are at the end of our capital ship production. We might have, like, one, what's it called? One Kadalbe left, maybe 2? But other than that, it's on to just the other units. Just some smaller corvettes. But they don't have an ion cannon here, and we have a lot of anti-fighter, so we should be able to break through these guys. Alright. Do some hardpoint juggling. So I don't think we built Vengeful Spirit, because I wasn't 100% sure if we were allowed to. But I did confirm that I'm pretty sure we are in fact allowed to. Alright. Let's get through there. I don't want you to go too far up. I definitely don't want you to go too far up. But when we can kill these things without having to fight over an ion cannon, that makes me happy. Let's get that last turbo laser. And then let's move to the next one. You can continue on the... Yeah, I'm going to get the Cynic to still help there. And what do you have? You have some ion cannons, even if they're light. Okay. Time to move our Crusaders in a little bit. You need to back up. Alright. Now I'm going to keep the Syndic on these turbo lasers and make the SSD move over to the Home 1 type. Like, the shields are already down on the SSD, so there's no reason to worry about the ion cannons just yet. Nope. Keep on the turbos. There we go. Alright, now in there,
Yes.
and you guys kill the bombers.
Charging generator. Destroyer ready.
There it is. Took some damage on the Armadia, but on the whole, made it through okay.
Destroyer
We do still have to technically go kill the Golan, but it's just a Golan 1.
Destroyer at station keeping.
I'm gonna have to grab some of you to come over to the Bakura,
We'll win
the
this.
Scott Bakula. Okay. It might even be best to focus on some of those little guys now.
Ready to update.
This is not a Mandator. Our other one, we have a Mandator too.
Yes. Locking on target. We'll beach them.
I think some people have assumed this was the Mandator 3. It is not. Mandator 3 is still under production. And, like, it's still being made for the mod. We're not building it in this campaign. Just to clarify that.
We'll level them.
Right. Temparis is struggling a little bit there.
Destroy 'em. Destroyer holding. Destroyer at station keeping.
Okay, well, we need to get the two of you farther up here. That's a lot of bombers in this area. And we'll use our weapon boost.
Ready to update orders. Yes.
There we go.
Vectoring now. Loading orders.
Now kill the Marauder. Your shields are coming back up. That's good. Oh, and they're even retreating.
We'll win this.
That's nice of them.
Destroyer ready. Locking on target.
See if we can take out some of these other smaller units on their way out. Probably won't be able to take out. Maybe even that one. Yeah. Harder to hit the smaller units with the heavy weapons. How does the team come up with ways to keep different new SSDs different from each other? Usually it starts with just whoever wants to do whatever design, and then different stuff with like weapon gauges and specific weapon types and layouts helps to specialize them a bit. We should be able to just hop into Pamont.
Coordinates received.
Tactical battle imminent.
There's a particular reason the New Republic spams Home 1 types. Generally, production is based on category of the unit, the cost for the power, and the overall power. So, based on what they had available, they just ended up having a few of them being built at the same time, and doing most of their production on those planets. There are some things being done to limit the amount they'll want to build that kind of stuff, and certain things like tech level we found out impacts how much the AI wants to build different things. So it's something we try to tune with every release, but it's not the clearest part of the game to be able to modify in a consistent way.
Course set. We're on station. Enemies incoming. Weapons online.
Ready for orders.
Alright, go there. Which is part of why we're pretty insistent on the cost of units being directly reflective of their power, because that's a big, pretty much the biggest factor the AI uses to build its units. Because if you make it so that, like, oh, well, this unit, it's cheaper but takes a lot longer to build for the same amount of power, then while that can be a valid way to balance stuff within different strategy games, it's not something that works particularly well in Empire at War.
Lasers locked and ready.
Because even with pretty consistent scaling, you can get
Awaiting orders.
some
Copy.
side issues like this.
Target the lasers. Scratch one. Bombs away. Those laser banks are the primary
All right.
target.
Like, these are double squadrons as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 40 squadrons at once. Way too powerful.
Awaiting your command. Your command. We've got them on
But I'm not going to complain.
Reporting. Countering resistance. Target the lasers. The enemy is yes, sir. Bombs deployed.
Okay, fighters after that.
We're drawing their fire.
I have the target in sight.
I can just slowly tell these guys to attack different hard points. Because the shields are still going to be up on the Empress for some time.
Those laser banks are the primary target.
And I think they're ion cannoning that one.
Reporting in.
Targeting their weapon systems.
Ready. Target the laser.
Alright,
Acknowledged. Begin attack.
that's all down.
Keep your eyes open.
First wave of fighters mostly died, but they did their job. And we can start getting into even the Golan 3 here.
Primary target.
This Intigo can go for the Golan 2, along with this Kadalbe. That is Admiral Purpleman and Wake Me Up Before You Intigo.
Bomber standing by. Bomber squadron reporting. Bomber targeting.
And with the Empress mostly dead, I am going to
Ready to
start switching some of these over to the shipyard even.
I've got him. Roger that.
We don't need all 40 squadrons on this.
For attack position. Those laser banks are the primary target.
I copy.
We barely need any of them on that anymore, to be honest.
Awaiting orders. I've got him.
Some of you get down there.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Yeah, you can get even closer now. And these fighters
I've got him.
go back in and actually protect our capital ships. And our bombers.
Fire at will.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Transmission garbled. Repeat.
Copy. I copy. Sir, I've got him. Target the lasers.
We're running into some CR-90s there, so like these bombers are gonna die,
So the primary.
but we don't need them anymore. They've done their job. They're expendable to us. Who needs to keep them alive?
Target identified.
I've got him.
Open fire.
All right, Starhawk. Which one are you? You are Mandator 3. Get in range.
Be destroyed.
Because you're going to help against the station as well. This Intigo, which is Jagged Edge. Nope, that's Manta. To handle itself there. And all of our little carrier force. I can move them up a bit just in case we end up needing some more spawns. Okay. They've actually done a pretty good job spreading themselves out among the different hard points. So as soon as that last chunk is down, we can turn them around onto the MC-80B. Alright. Galdabs, Gildabe, Cannelloni, Ibasa.
Primary target.
There.
The lasers are our target.
Fire.
Roger that.
Alright.
Form up.
That's one of two super stacked shipyards for the New Republic.
Priority target identified.
We won't be able to probably take the planet immediately, but if they try to build up, we'll have the pips on the galactic map telling us exactly how well that's going for them, and we'll be able to stop it. It'll cost them a ton of credits to get back to this if they really wanted to. So I don't think it's going to be feasible for them. I don't think they can do it.
I've got him. Open fire. Ready for battle.
Star Destroyer standing by.
And
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Ready.
Yes, Commander.
Locking on.
Moving to
Targets in the enemy
there we go.
base.
You stay on that. You deserve the credit for killing that Golan. You did great. You did a good job.
Bombers standing. Target locked.
Targets in the enemy hammer base.
Sir, Bomber squad reporting. I've got him.
Awaiting your command.
They will be destroyed.
Alright, now it's just that those 2 assault frigates, or the 1 assault frigate, you're just a death clone. You're not a unit anymore. You don't even count. Nobody loves you. Here it is. The end of the trade port that's caused us so many problems throughout this campaign. It's gone. It's gone. And I should say there is, in the description, there's a link to a spreadsheet that is somewhat up to date on all the ships we have and have lost in the campaign. Between the Wednesday and Friday episodes, it's been a bit harder to keep it up to date, especially with the trying to catch up after the events of Friday, but last Friday. But I'm getting it back into shape. So if you have any interest in the state of any particular units, that's a good place to go look. Yeah, that trade port in particular. That's the one that has been funding all of the local Mon Calamari trade. Fuck you in particular. Are you waiting for 3.2's release to release the Starhawk update for the submod, or is there a chance it comes out with 4.2? It'll basically be released as soon as it's able to be. The main thing is just figuring out how the main weapon's gonna work. So like the tractor beam, how we're gonna be able to handle that. So it'll basically be out when that's sorted. If it ends up being super close to when 3.2 would be coming out anyways, then we are probably going to just wait until afterwards so we don't have to update it and make like a version that supports the 0.1 version of the mod, which has some stuff that works slightly differently. Just makes it a bit easier. Well, I'm sure the Senates have something to do with the amount of credits. But I'm going to focus on that one trade port. Right, you're just going into orbit. I don't know why you need to make the game hang for that. Do-do-do. Come on. I don't know if you're like afraid of going into space for the first time, Hailfires, but you can just go. You can get up there, and then I'm gonna send you across the galaxy. You'll end up on the ground soon enough. Oh, Empire at War. You're always... You behave so well. So much fun. You never do anything that I dislike. Anything quirky. I think that's the... I'm not sure if that's the weekend calculations. I don't think it is. Would have been like here. Oh, where the... Okay.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Fleet incoming at Obradon. Oh, yikes. Do we have... We have an ion cannon. They have 11 secutors they're attacking with. What's the actual pop cap on this? The 1,000 pop cap with 11 secutors, 5 ISDs, 14 acclimators. What do we have? Like 300 pop cap? Yeah. Just over 300 pop cap. Poorly rigged bulwarks. This has to be like, what else do you even have? Like, come on, man. You do this to me, and what does the Empire do to you? Okay. They're just upset about how I've been leading them in the other campaign.
There they are. Blast them.
It's not a super built-up planet. We have for anti-fighter. We do have a good bit of anti-fighter.
Copy.
Decoding
You
your
need to be in the back.
What are your orders? Ahead full.
Form up. I'll wait for your orders.
Guys, come back here as well.
Captain.
Copy.
Munificent as the an influence unit now. Not a core roster unit, but
I copy. Reporting.
Engines activated. Reporting.
like if we can kill a lot of fighters, we may be able to take out some stuff before we have to leave. We just don't have the bombers.
Standing by. Helm, move us out. Moving.
Turn around,
New heading.
and you, knock knock, who's there, are gonna do some stuff for us. Sting. There was no raid fleet there. Well, at least we saved. No, I'm not going to move the fleet away. I'm going to leave nature to take its course. I don't think it would be a map issue. Sometimes EAW just does that. No, we wouldn't have time to finish a goal in there before getting attacked. I could move over another fleet. No, I think all the other fleets are already there. Or on the other side of the galaxy. Alright, game's just loading. It's, after our 3 hours without a crash last time, it was time for me to balance out the universe. I mean, I'd happily take a goal in 3 here if we were able to get it. A lot of the Secutor's damage will come from the bombers, and we have a good amount of anti-fighter, and that gives us time to tank with the Golan against whatever they have, because we have the ion cannon, plus a lot of ion damage from the bulwarks, which can set up for a lot of hull damage, and from the Bakuras, which should set up for a lot of hull damage, at least from the Phalanx, probably. We don't have the most hull damage on that fleet, which is the problem. Alright, is it going to pick up the game? There it is. Thank you, OBS. How considerate of you to stream the game that I'm streaming. it's the weekend calculations. It's just they've floated a little bit further into the middle of the week. I think I talked about that last time. We found out why that's happening exactly. Well, part of it. Over time, I think it will lag a little bit beyond, but it does it a lot more than it should. The timer, rather than checking for equal to and then shifting back to what it expects the date to be, like the game time to be when it's progressing to like our script framework, thinking it's the next week, because you can't actually detect the week change directly. What it was doing was getting the last time it transitioned the week, then checking that plus 40 seconds rather than the like 40, 80, 120. So it'd be like 40.01, and then it'd slowly over the course of 126 weeks, you'd get out of whack with it. But now it should be a lot more clean of a check. I don't know what's taking it so long to calculate. You think Empire War 2 would ever come out in the next 7 years? I have no idea. 50-50? Like, Empire at War 2 specifically, I take to mean, like... Or Empire War, I take to mean, like, any Star Wars strategy game. So, possibly. But as far as, like, an actual direct Empire War sequel... And I'd be less sure about that. Like, I think we'll probably get a Star Wars strategy game of some kind in the future, but what? Oh, for fuck! Oh, I didn't even move that out of. Sorry. I'm giving myself that one. It'd be hard to remake this game well.
Coordinates received.
Like, trying to do the galactic level, the tactical level, both tactical levels with enough content and well enough. Like, there's a lot there, and the base game of Empire at War wasn't fantastic. If it wasn't for mods, like, people wouldn't really still be playing it. So if people would be holding their expectations for like the breadth of content in the base game up to like what you get from mods, then they'd be disappointed anyways. Like, just breadth of content, not necessarily how good it is. Like, Petroglyph has wanted to make another Empire at War expansion or sequel since the game released, but publishers have never been particularly interested, whether it's Lucasfilm back in the day or Electronic Arts more recently. But now that any publisher could potentially pick it up, who knows? But like, I made a video on this a while back, and I said at the time that like, if there were an Empire at War 2, especially made by Petroglyph, EA is still the most likely publisher because they have an ongoing relationship with the Command and Conquer remake they did. So if that went well, then there would have been a bigger chance of like, hey, you want to do this other game for this universe we have the license for? But so far, that hasn't amounted to anything. And like, for some reason, people tend to think that like EA has any say over what happened with Empire at War initially. Like, EA has never had anything to do with Empire at War, so that's always a thing. I'm gonna save after this calculation finishes as well, which will be slightly more waiting, but at least then we won't have to redo this. The Starhawk will have fighters. Yeah, like, The CNC remaster didn't really blow anyone away or get super big. It was always just going to be whoever was interested in it before, like some portion of them. Like, I tried to play it, and I was never into the original Command and Conquers anyways. I played closer to 3, but I didn't play any before that, so it doesn't really hold any nostalgia for me. Like, the game was going to be the game, and it was just going to be whatever. No one's expectations were going to be any different there. Korea has a shipyard. Kenya can have a shipyard. Paris can have a shipyard. Do I try to send them over there? No, I didn't know what was happening. I'm just gonna let this play out the way it did. I'm not gonna change the past to save the future, or the present, or exchange my presence or something. But I am going to build stuff. Blue Cruiser, the Trooper, Hammerhead Time, Thor's Day in it, Patterson's Banjo, Rusty Mule, best picket ship in the galaxy, Warlord's Gambit, Little Blue, Burrow and Ready, OG Dragoon, Blue Sphere and a Gem. I don't know why I stumbled over that so much. Bingus, Blue Man Group Party Van, IFV Marcross. Oh, did I still have... No, okay, I can't build that one. There's the other one that I... There it is. Got a new vessel in mind for the mod or ship that you could ask for? What kind of class of ship or faction ship would you want? I mean, there's very little that I have to ask for. Usually if I want something in. Pretty easy ask for me. Just do it myself or tell someone else to do it.
Engage thrusters. Ahead full.
Gunship weapons are online.
So anything that I would potentially want, it'd basically be me saying this is going to be in the mod at some point. So I can't really say that without spoiling it if we haven't announced already.
Crusaders' weapons are charged and ready. Star Viper Squadron reporting.
Alright, we're gonna go around there.
Captain on deck.
As long as they don't try to send anything after that.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander. Coordinates received.
I mean, I do have to beg some of the other artists to make some stuff that I don't want to make. But also, sometimes they don't want to do anything and I end up doing it.
What are your orders?
A lot of begging Oz to do some Revenge stuff, but now he's done pretty much the entire Sith roster.
Crusaders' weapons are charged and ready.
Philo did just do a Mandalorian vehicle.
Weapons operational.
We get to see that someday.
This is the captain.
Do you know what causes a unit spawning with a duplicate on the battlefield at random? That is just a base EAW bug that happens sometimes if you mean on ground.
Ion cannon available.
Right, there's 2 of the 5 SD types. I'm not sure how many of each they had. I think it was 2 and 3 of one or the other for like Tectors and ISD ones.
Moving to sector.
Okay, you're leaving behind there.
Heavy victories standing by.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Captain on deck. En route.
Not much yet, Alduin. Welcome to the stream.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Attack formation.
Alright, we need to make sure these fighter bays get destroyed.
Y-Wing standing by. Set.
Get over there. And where are our
What was that order?
little Crusader buddies?
Moving to destination.
Need to go over there.
Moving out. Responding.
Okay, we got
Location
4 of them on
confirmed.
this side.
Laser coordinates.
Go over to that side.
Sir.
Kill the bombers.
Stragglers. Sir, I've detected.
What are your orders?
Regroup for another attack.
Chase that one down.
Ready for action.
I've got them in my sights. Weapons online. Preparing for combat. Decoding your transmission.
Get the other fighter bays.
Standing by.
Concentrating
We're
fire.
awaiting final orders before attacking. Enemy in sight. Attacking fighters now.
And one.
This is the captain. Engage thrusters. Gun crews.
See if we can just get over to that.
Your orders? Starting my run. Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Okay. You still
Destroy those
focus on that. Well, here.
Charged.
Let's try to... I want to kind of keep some of them alive. But
Orders garbled. Please repeat.
only for a short time.
Standing by.
Getting a lock.
Like the fact that we pulled away some of those after
Missiles.
after Odd Soul's Oatmeal is potentially helpful.
Target locked.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Intercepted. I'm on them. Stay in formation. Heavy destroyer stands ready.
To need to go there. Like we're gonna lose the engines on these guys soon.
Excellent shot.
Heavy victories standing by. Attack. Adjust.
On. I don't want to have to jump another one in.
Gun
I
crews.
will if I need to.
Loose missiles. Attack.
Nope. Get the gravity well.
Launch full volley.
Choose your reinforcements.
Ahead full.
Our primary target is those ion cannons. The lasers are our target.
Captain on deck.
Decoding your
I wish you'd face the other direction.
What are your orders?
Right. What did they actually jump in there? It's an ISD.
new instructions, Commander.
Moving to attack position.
And here we go.
This is the captain. Adjust and fire.
Kind of kept them split up.
Heavy destroyer stands ready. Initialize general bombardment.
Not yet, not yet. We haven't killed enough. Wish you'd face the right way. That'd be nice.
Keep in formation. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Nerf herders. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Which one are you? You are... Hold fast. Yeah, we're gonna lose the bulwark. Not worth losing more than that, even though we'd kill a few of those.
Ion can.
Jesus. Just for the one secular, we didn't even... Yeah, no, it's better this way. Better this way, it's better this way. But what do you even have beyond that, then?
I copy.
Go over there so we can defend Dathomir. If we had a slightly different setup there, like if we had the goal and we were setting ourselves, if we had like a goal in 2 or 3 even, we're setting ourselves up for more success later, but we don't have that many ground units here. Thank you, Alduin, for the $5, saying, "Where's the storm that's approaching?" On the other side of the galaxy. It took out some New Republic stuff earlier.
T2B over. Reporting. T2B, copy. Awaiting orders. Ready.
All ready. Squad assignment accepted.
Turret constructing. Turret constructing.
Better come up with a plan.
I copy. On it, sir. Yes, sir.
Forming squad. I'm on point. Follow me.
Secondary position. Standing by.
And okay, one of you can go up north. Oh, you were supposed to stay here. My bad.
Reporting in.
Construction complete.
Roger that.
Go for the field base. Go for this.
Form up.
Should have just driven some of you over.
Ready to roll. Roger that.
AV turret, and let's get a support field base. You are AA and AV.
I hate clowns.
Moving out. Form up.
Oh shit, they got another landing zone over there.
Construction complete.
I always forget about that one.
Reporting.
Turret constructing.
Order acknowledged. Copy. Course plotted. Yes, Commander.
Okay, we're not going to be able to get over to that one as easily. The...
Reporting. Affirmative.
Oh. They circumnavigated our forces.
Advance. Ready to go.
Destroy.
Awaiting orders. Construction.
We're gonna have to build some turret defenses and stuff at the the other planets. Alright.
Hapan cannon destroyed.
Take the L. No an L when I see one.
System lost.
Okay, so you need an ion cannon. You need an ion cannon and turbo laser defenses. You...
Building under construction. Constructing. Building.
We're just gonna try to plop all these down. We'll get some base defenses afterwards. Yeah, with the honestly with the spreadsheet of like what infantry is built or not, it's not going to be the most reliable right now. One of the harder things to properly keep track of.
Right away. Star Cruiser here.
Construction complete.
We can do.
Construction.
I'm just going to build a few of these, keep them stocked up.
Beginning construction.
We're gonna. I need to move those forces on Dathomir actually onto the ground. It's gonna be important. They don't need to be in space. And we'll start taking some of those New Republic planets. Once we have Mon Cal and Pamont, we're gonna move back over this way and fight off the Petastar alignment. Probably, because the Empire, we can't really invade the Empire. There's nothing to invade there. It's just a couple planets that are already in a sad state. Because, like, we've done a ton of damage to the New Republic's forces as it is. We've whittled them down to, I think, less than the PA and ourselves. So we'll kind of leave them over to their own devices a little bit. Maybe that'll mean that the Empire attacks, get some stuff back. I'm not sure why that hang time is getting so much bigger. Wait, frigate shipyard.
Building started.
Actually, let's just get the gold.
Building under construction. Building
Then that can
started.
be there. Need some infantry over here.
Star Cruiser here.
These guys.
Calamari cruiser ready.
There. Mont is built back up to 1. Mon Cal has those 2. They don't actually have an ion cannon on Mon Cal. So I think this fleet. Oh shit! You're not ground unit, or you're not space units.
Calamari cruiser ready.
Moving to coordinates.
Get over there. And like we should be able to take the shipyards right now.
Star Cruiser here.
And we'll have the ground units over here and we can do the actual invasions.
Construction
Star
complete.
Cruiser here.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Alright. No ion cannons.
There they are. Got them.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order confirmed.
We get to do the station assault without our bombers. It's a scary prospect. We got our Hapan forces.
Coming around.
Coordinates received.
Moving to those coordinates, sir.
En route.
Star Destroyer standing by.
It's gonna be a little tough.
Squadron reporting. We're going in.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander.
Alright, Battle Dragons, get in there. Coronal on here.
Standing by.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting your orders.
Targeting their weapon systems.
You guys should be able to pretty quickly get through this.
Holding for maximum firepower. Awaiting your command.
Attacking primary target.
Your commander. Commander.
Priority target identified.
Reporting in. Roger that.
They will be destroyed.
Form up.
Targeting their weapon systems.
Alright, you can stay on this.
Copied.
You guys should switch over to that
Primary target.
I copy.
and stay back there.
Reporting. Moving to coordinates.
We're probably not going to be able to do the station on this go.
Identified.
Gotta beat literally everything. But need to make sure we don't lose our engines then.
Disable those ion cannons.
Star Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander.
You get closer in. You fighters, make sure the bombers don't get closer into us. And you guys go on the other side to do the same.
Awaiting your command. Order confirmed.
Keep your eyes open.
They will be destroyed.
Alright. Get through the next home one.
Ready for battle.
Commander.
Where do you go?
I mean, really, instead of the home one,
Targeting
let's get the other MC-80B. You need to get in there. Okay. Everyone stop. Get to the MC-80B.
Destroyer here. The lasers are our target.
Okay, that was body blocking. Root loops on there.
Sasheen cruiser reporting.
Okay, don't get
Got one.
little guys need to stay a little bit farther back.
One on me. The enemy has got lost.
Our target priority is the laser pad.
How's everyone there? Okay, no shields down on them. We're actually going to lose the engines on this Starhawk.
Our engines have been disabled.
So we got to take it out in this go.
Attacking primary target. Our Hanabe has been destroyed.
Awaiting your orders. We're drawing the fire. Awaiting your command.
Alright. Use powered weapons. You on that.
No good. I can't maneuver.
Your command, sir. Open fire.
There's one on me.
Gotta stay in the middle. Alright, now you stay there. I'm gonna move this one over here. And you go further towards the middle of this of the fleet.
And ready.
Standing by. Attack! Roger that.
Everyone else stay where you are.
Yes, sir.
Maneuverability on the Coronal is just being a lot more difficult for us to use. So moving this guy over to the Coronal is probably going to be what we need.
Former.
Targets in the enemy hangar base. Moving there now.
Gunship.
All right, we got most of the fighters down as well.
Ready for your orders.
Crusaders' weapons are charged.
You guys just got to get back so you're not taking any shots from the station. That's most of the ships. And we just got to take advantage of OP battle dragons to get through the Empress, pretty much.
Roger that. I've got him lined up.
All right. There is one more
I've got him lined up.
MC-80B coming in. I'm just going to let you get your shields back entirely.
Moving your those coordinates, sir.
Target confirmed.
There is no release date for 3.2.
Responding.
Once there's a release date, it will be announced somewhere. We'll not keep it secret and wait for someone to ask. Yeah, the MC-80B is coming through there.
Eliminating target.
It'll be here momentarily.
Lasers linked and ready.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Excellent shot.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Once that's here, we'll be able to attack the shipyard.
Let's do some damage. Attack. Commander, they're hitting us. Fire. Stay in attack formation. En route. Order received.
I need to move the fighters back a little bit. Right now, they're taking some shots from the station as well.
Yes, Commander.
I've got him lined up.
Ready for action. Standing by. Engaging the enemy now.
Awaiting orders.
I got one. Watcher 6. Enemy unit disabled.
With the Coronal and with the power to weapons, I think the Battle Dragon should be able to pretty easily take out the
Awaiting your orders.
Empress.
Awaiting your command.
I'm not going to bother using power to weapons on the MC-80B.
Prospector.
Your command. Commander.
Got it. 3-2, full throttle.
You guys just stay on the fighters.
We go around for another pass.
Captain on deck.
Swinging around. That's got him. Enemy unit disabled. I've got my approach vector.
Yeah, this Battle Dragon is taking some heat.
3-2, full throttle.
Not enough to wipe it out.
That's it. Scratch one. That's got him.
The Empress is never going to run out of fighters. So,
Enemy unit disabled.
well, actually, no. It's only got 40. That's more doable than I thought it was.
Attack that target.
40 reserves.
Attacking target. Hold on.
Shipyard won't run out of fighters, but
Fire at will.
Reporting in.
it was much higher than that. So we can definitely kill all those if we need to.
Yes, sir.
We're awaiting final orders before attacking. Orders garbled. Please repeat.
The ship has been my favorite in this playthrough, and why? Like individual ships, I'm not sure. But it's been fun to use the Starhawk for the first time.
This is the captain.
Because they're fresh and exciting.
Locking on.
New ships are always exciting. The first time we dropped a Starhawk in was a highlight.
Proceed. Attack formation. On Calamari right here. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Okay, if we go for the Empress, is that going to leave us in range of the Golan?
Awaiting orders. Copy. Enemies in range.
Oh. You just go there. You guys attack the Golan, or the Empress.
I copy. Ready. Reporting. Coming around. Form up. Targeting maximum firepower. Star Destroyer standing by.
Engines activated.
Right, it looks like it's not.
Squadron reporting.
And I'm going to take advantage of
Star Destroyer
that.
reporting in.
Okay, nope. You just stop there. Stop there, then.
Those torpedo launchers must be dispatched.
I never use Hunt because I don't find it to be a particularly useful ability. I'd rather not have them running around the map and being nowhere near our units when we need them.
Heading out.
You guys need to stop.
Gunship weapons are online.
Awaiting orders. Heading to destination.
Okay, we gotta switch over to the Golan 3. You can finish the Golan, or the Empress off. Here we go. No, you can't shut off air progression. We might have that as a thing eventually, but that is not a thing you can do currently. Right, you should be able to finish off that Golan 1, even as a weaker little ship. Starhawk without all your weapons.
Awaiting your command. Fire at will. Your command, sir. We're moving out. Commander.
They will be destroyed.
I've got my approach vector.
Attacking target.
Picking up signal.
Fire at will.
Enemy fighters in range.
Alright, we're not even... I don't think we're even going to lose the Bakura. Fruit Loops.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Steel target.
Full speed.
Yes,
I'll try and draw their fire.
Roger that. Move out.
ready.
This group can all go over there.
Try not to let one on your tail.
The Intigo and... Actually, Fruit Loops can't take care of shit. It's only got ion cannons.
Formation.
Everything else is dead.
Holding for maximum fire.
And we didn't even lose Hero's Bane.
Targeting their weapon systems.
Really glad we didn't have to do this with an ion cannon.
The lasers are our target.
We still got some octuple. Or, oh no, those are laser cannons. Never mind. Heavy turbo lasers at the back, though.
Primary target.
All the octuples are gone.
Falling out of formation.
Boarding in.
Crusader's weapons are charged and
Okay, we might have lost a Corvette or two,
Ready for command.
but for the most part, I'll take it.
Draw their fire.
Especially because we can move away a lot of our forces from this side of the galaxy now.
Attacking.
Enemy sighted. Formation. Degree 2, full throttle.
Die, little CR-90.
We are
Get hit
victorious.
by a turbo laser. Mega Mazer, really. Go. Kills you just as dead. Oh, we didn't lose anything. And that's a save. Couldn't ask for better. Could ask for slightly faster, but couldn't ask for better. Thank you, OP Battle Dragons. Alright, now we'll figure out who gets to go where. We'll need 2, maybe 3 fleets over here, but we have like 7, so we don't need all those. Soon we'll have enough money that we can just spy on everyone everywhere. Let's see. Nespis, you should get a bunch of those. Jabim, you should get a bunch of those. Sulukamai, you should get a bunch of those. And Thanos. Oh, we are still building another fleet over Thanos. Will we see something like the CR-110 or Corvette that can launch fighters? I don't know what the CR-110 is. There are some Corvettes and Corvette-sized ships that have fighters in it. So those do exist. Long Dog, Fat Cat. Blue lasers are us. Where'd you study tactics, boy? Howl's moving anti-fighter Corvette. I think I still need to check the Cossack availability. That's one thing that I do need to fix, because they should have been here by now if they were available. So that'll be something I have to fix for next time, but I think everything else has been there and made. Check fish. Mandalore, we haven't been using you to build stuff. Expendable, the Corsair, Rust Bucket, Abile, Slicer. These are all things that are very useful against the PA as well. Crimson Crusader. Pizza delivery for Icy Wiener. Cheesy Rice. Eddie's Finest. Militant Wit. Radis Gambit. Desperation of choosing us. We gonna die anyway. That's the regular Hailfire. Can't make those. Can't make those. Okay. And that was just Oppo one, the duplicate. Can't make those. This is a totally legal job. Beskar Boys. Mando Bros. Booze Patrol and Fallen Light. Did the, no, the infantry haven't made their way over here yet. I think that's them there.
Calamari crews are ready.
I'm gonna put this in with the carriers. Any second now.
Moving to sector. Star Cruiser here.
So that's 4 fleets. Hey Donald, thanks for watching. What is the galactic stat situation now? What is this fucking lag? It's happening intermittently rather than all at once, so it's not just the weak changeover calcs. Gotta be like the AI doing something, or just a number of different unit types. That's a possibility. Especially all the infantry. Independence at 21%. 19 for the New Republic. We're up to 24. We are higher than anyone. Alright. Senates need to die. Get rid of some of this income for them. They don't seem to have any planetary defenses on any of these planets. So that'll make things a little bit easier. And this might even be able to see into the base, the main parts of the base. Horny Popo.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Repair station constructed.
Roger.
Just in case they send more units in. I'll get some AI turrets or something.
Reporting in. Roger that.
And an AA turret.
Constructing.
Form up. Squad, move out. Awaiting orders.
Lancet standing by.
Construction complete.
Then we want danger close. Are all the other nemesis dead? Where are they?
Heading out.
I could have swore we had some more.
Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders. I copy.
Right away, sir.
AV turret.
At the ready. Attacking.
We're going to have a lot of stuff coming in. And there's the Senate building, which will probably bomb that way.
Cannons activated. Ready to receive orders. Firing.
Order acknowledged. Squad, advance.
Receiving orders.
Order
As you
acknowledged.
wish. Roger that. Squad
Stay back
moving
here.
Go back you
out.
up.
Lancet proceeding. Command received.
Get up there.
Form up. Right away. Engaging.
Yes, Commander.
Have the target in sight. Momentum target.
They're going to have a decent amount of garrisons on these planets just because of the quadruple Senate.
Destination ahead.
Get back there.
Fire at will.
Support order acknowledged.
Then we also want highly motivated turret of discipline. Get in or die.
Ready. Standing by. Blast them out.
Oh, they got a capturable. Did they? They must have. Where was the other one?
Have the target in sight. At the ready. Lancet targeting. Heading for attack position. Let's go.
Right, no one get too far up. No one get too far up.
Bombers at the ready.
Oh, those bastards. Okay.
Comlink active. Roger that. Form up.
It did have a planetary shield. Up there.
Yes, Commander.
BRB killing your shield.
Standing by. Engines activated. Ready for orders.
Order, sir.
No. Okay. I need the infantry though.
Roger that. As you wish. Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding. Command received. Right away. Form up. Moving out. Awaiting orders.
You have to use the ones in there. Go deploy them. This needs to not get shot. And we're creeping too far up that way. Can't land there, so you can't drop them off there.
Receiving orders. Lancet standing by. Reporting. Move out. Aerial artillery reporting. Waiting orders. Ready for orders. Right away. At the ready. Lancet targeting. Suppressive fire. Attack position. As you wish. Ready to receive orders. Attack.
Okay, now you can retreat into the hills and retire.
Bombers reporting in.
Did you make it? Oh, you made it. You didn't make it. Okay, well, I tried.
Roger that. Lancet proceeding.
What if I can get this home?
Form up. Command received.
There's an AA turret up there.
Right away. Moving out.
This isn't safe.
Heading
Just
out.
get up and
Destination ahead.
get up and hide.
Awaiting orders.
All right. There probably is, unfortunately, going to be a bit of a wait and bomb strategy we have to use here with the government buildings, the senates specifically. We just don't have the ground units to waste. We have to play super conservatively.
Yes, sir.
Fire. Over there. Yes, command.
And these jail speeders go over that way.
Receiving orders.
Copy. T4P mobile.
Ready.
We have to go that side.
Lancet standing.
One of you go up there at least. Get farther in, and let's try to defend these guys. You can't have this. This is mine. You can't kill my infantry.
Comlink active. Awaiting orders. Right away. Copy. Moving out. Cut through them.
All right. I want to go and destroy that base up north. Cut off some more infantry for them.
I copy. Heading out.
But I don't think we can actually bomb out this way either, because they do have an AA turret there.
Destination ahead.
But we can at least reestablish ourselves here. Go around the side. Do we have any infantry left? We don't.
Ready. Let's go.
If we can destroy that
Engines activated.
set of AA turrets,
Firing.
kill them.
Aerial artillery reporting.
You're gonna die too.
Ready for orders. Lancet proceeding.
The AA turrets. Okay, you don't want to fly into AA turrets. You're part of the A that we want to not be A'd.
Right away.
Almost there.
Go kill those, and you guys block off that path.
Engaging. Moving out. Form up.
Alright.
Y-wing here.
Awaiting order.
Commencing
Copy.
bombing
I
run.
have the target.
There we go.
I copy. Lancet targeting.
That might actually not get it out. I should have just targeted there, because then they would have made it through.
Reporting.
My fault. Well, it was all my fault, but that was especially my fault. Those guys have got to heal.
Ready. Heading for attack position.
What do they have down here that they're getting any infantry from? Just the Senate. Or the Senator's office.
Destination ahead.
Senator's office next to the actual Senate.
Attacking target. Let's move out. Lancet stand by. Aerial artillery reporting. Fire at will. Cut through them. Ready for orders. At the ready. Let's go. Targeting.
Just launching so many grenades to kill one dude.
Ready. Ready for attack.
Right. Just run it out for medical attention.
Ready to receive orders.
Needs the help.
All weapons loaded.
Comlink active. Blast them out. This way.
T-4.
Get in.
Give me
That was something to shoot, I suppose.
Form up. Over there.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I thought that was slightly farther back.
copy. Target locked. Attack.
Copy. Attacking.
Okay. Here we go.
Copied.
I don't think Pretiok currently is, but he will be, most likely.
As you wish. Squadron moving out. Lancet targeting. Transit proceeding. Lancet standing by. Aerial artillery reporting.
Alright. Soon they'll be out of infantry.
At the ready.
Now let's go kill the Senator's office. You guys need to not opportunity fire at infantry.
Attack. Comlink active. Roger that. Fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Okay. There's New Alderaan. One of several senates to destroy. Slow, but we got there. Mario Plumber Squad. Very sad.
System conquered.
After the really fast progress of last episode, we slowed down a little bit. That's one planet in an hour and a half. Should be able to take Mon Cal, Pamont, and what's the other one? Is it Mercana? I don't think it's Mercana. Should be able to take them pretty easily, though. It is Mercana. Never mind. I was right the first time. I don't know why I didn't trust myself.
Cruiser here. Star Cruiser here.
And we're going back to Pamont.
En route.
PQB complete.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
Yeah, I think our giant swarm of bombers can beat this level 1 station. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Just a hunch.
Heading to destination.
I've got a hunch. Breakfast, dinner, and lunch.
Move out.
So fun to munch. I had it with crunch.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes,
Oh, no, the ion cannon.
New instructions, Commander. Priority target identified.
So, at some point over the next couple weeks, there will be an unstreamed CIS campaign going up that I'm recording offline on my own.
Standing by.
Because I'm going to be going away for a couple days. And I want to make sure that I have videos ready for that. So I'm going to try to get that ready, as well as possibly recording some more offline PA episodes. So for any of you who were there on the Monday stream, there are 2 more episodes of the Pentastar Alignment campaign coming that are recorded offline. I think it's 2. I think I recorded 2 on the stream and then did 2 afterwards.
Reinforcements en route.
So that'll be even more fun for everyone.
Heading out. Ready. Heading out, sir. Form up. Weapons loaded.
It's going to be kind of rough. Tarzan school bus.
Command received.
T4P awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Enemy unit sighted.
I really like the aesthetics of this map.
Attack that target.
Get up so you can use your missiles.
Give me the target. All out.
Roll up that way. This can be a Veed.
I copy. Right away.
You guys can fly out that one.
Yes, Commander. Order, sir. Reporting. Take brigade here. Awaiting orders. Ready.
Ooh, I should have done repairs on that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Roger.
Just run as fast as you can.
Copy. Let's go. Roger. Fire at will. Reporting in. Avoiding fire!
Oh shit. That's an AA turret. We're gonna lose the jail speeders. Didn't notice it.
Ready for orders. Heading out.
Roger that. I copy. I copy.
That's rough.
Keep going.
At the ready. Destination ahead. Let's move out.
Form up. Reporting. This way. Over there. T4P mobile.
Ready to receive orders.
Let's get a repair platform on this. I think this is still the old, yeah, that's still the old ISD.
Repair station constructing.
I think. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Moving into
Comlink
position.
active.
Turret constructing.
Yes, Commander. Right away.
Roger that.
Okay,
Let's go.
well, we'll have to sit out here.
Keep going.
Bombing run available.
Construction complete.
We might just have to sacrifice the bombing run for vision.
Almost there. Heading out.
Form up. This way.
All weapons
Because I'm not confident in our ability to breach that that base. Starbreaker and Mandalorians, go shoot people. Okay.
Form up. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Thank you for your service, bombers. Need both of them. That'll really simplify things.
right away.
Awaiting orders. Engaging. Engines activated.
Moving out.
Right. Now we're going to try to get up to that other landing zone.
All out, troops.
So I'm going to sell this for... I don't know why I need that, but... You're going to be repairs.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
You can kill that as long... Okay, there's no AA turret there. Just the AV.
Aerial artillery reporting. Open fire. Attacking target. Fire at will.
Jail speeders, you can go capture some AVs as well. Break breakers, you're next. MMTs,
Let's go.
going. Come up this way. Right. Now that field base is going to be mine. You guys got to keep focusing on infantry. You guys just run up.
All right, men, take cover. Over there. Right behind you.
You really need to just be anti-infantry. Why I ever built the other one, I'm not sure.
Yes, Commander. Targeting. I got it.
Spread out, man. Providing backup.
Oh, come on.
Reinforcement point contested.
Can we get this faster, please?
Reporting. Have the target in sight.
Of course.
Away. Moving out.
Order acknowledged.
All right.
Heading out.
Yes, Commander.
We secured the landing zone.
Order, sir.
Can you
Destination ahead.
stop trying to make baby strike breakers.
Reporting.
There we go. Get in there. Oh, they didn't even finish capping it.
Choose your reinforcement.
Nice. Okay, Talonflight
Order acknowledged.
and Silver Protectors.
Moving out.
You can go there. Then we'll also get Rolling Death. And 2nd Missile Battalion.
Awaiting orders.
And you.
Ready. Lancet standing by.
Ready. This way. Yes, sir. Avoiding fire.
Let's go.
Then we will get half the size of your eyes blade there. I thought they died.
Aerial artillery reporting.
They got better.
Construction complete.
Keep going.
Missile arm.
Ready for orders. At the ready.
Ready. T4P mobile.
Okay, we're getting that victory point. They're We should be able to just get in there with what we got.
Ready to receive orders.
Roger.
Comlink active.
Weapons loaded.
Roger that. This way.
Alright. We're clear so far.
Engines activated. Receiving orders.
Just some anti-infantry turrets. No AA, no AV even.
Form up.
Where's that?
Awaiting orders.
Okay,
As you wish.
come and drop it off.
Give me the target.
Copy.
Drop off your infantry.
Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding. I copy.
Reporting in.
Command received.
Okay, there we go. I think they're mostly out of their reinforcements anyways. You guys going us down?
Awaiting orders.
Commencing
Oh.
bombing run.
Can't actually see any of the other ones. Here, stop them from killing any Mandalorians. It's crucial that these guys don't die. Can't
Form up.
send them. Wasn't really planning to use any of the other stuff.
Ready for orders. Moving out. Heading out. Destination ahead. Let's move out. Heading for attack position.
Awaiting orders.
At the ready.
Unit destroyed.
Ready to receive orders.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Move back, everyone.
This way.
I mean, I guess I can use this.
Right behind you.
Try to hold on. Be the heroes we need. Or just don't die. We don't really need you as heroes. We need you to just... I don't know. I think the skimmers are causing the lag. So... maybe if you did die... wouldn't be the worst.
Attacking target. Fire at will.
So close.
Copy. We are there.
Okay. Rest in peace, Stars End school bus. Never getting anyone to school again. Alright, Mon Cal, you're next. We won't be able to go quite as long as we did on Wednesday. Basically just until Dana gets home. Because we gotta go somewhere. So I'm not able to conquer the rest of the galaxy today. Alright. Alright, so we should be able to just hop straight to Mon Cal. Over there.
Construction complete.
And once again, gotta kill the Senate. We're 2 Senates away.
I copy. Reporting. Order acknowledged.
Where is the field base?
Moving out.
We'll do without for this one. We'll go to we'll just get this one.
Advancing.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route.
Heading out. Order acknowledged.
I think I mentioned that as well, but we do have the ability to make them spawn where they're intended to be now. Thanks to the January patch.
Right away, sir.
So that's nice.
Ready. Yes, sir. Roger. Reporting in. I copy. This way.
Go up to this one. What do they got? Where?
Sir, it's them.
Got that one there. Just the corporation. That's Rendili. I'm gonna guess that the Senate's up here.
Reporting.
PSA rental. Let's get some support.
Cut through them. Roger that. Ready. Lancet standing by. Form up. Squad, advance.
Look at that.
Awaiting order. Aerial artillery reporting. Over there. Lead the way. Targeting.
With how this map typically plays out, this fence should probably end up being on that side. Because it's rarely set up so that you're defending at that position.
As you wish. Copy. Move out.
Well, we can still sit on here.
I got you. Ready to receive orders. Squadron moving out. Reporting.
Okay, let's get our Mega Mazer tanks.
Active.
Get 2nd Missile Battalion, Templar's Wrath. You spy on you. Nope, that's the barracks. I was wrong.
Roger that. I have the target in sight. Order acknowledged. Proceeding. Command received.
Alright, I think they had an actual company of infantry here as well. So this one will probably be a little more infantry-y. And we want a strike breaker.
Copy. Computers locked on target.
Let's see if that can actually make it. I doubt it will, but we're gonna give it the chance to at least.
Ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. We've sighted.
Nope. Don't fucking go that close. Well, that's not the direction I expected them to go in. Should have. Thought they'd come from more south.
Lancet standing by.
If I'd even just targeted directly on it, that would have actually worked. God. Hailfires. You need to not go where you go. Okay, so they don't actually have any AA turrets there. Ultimate deck collector, half the size of your eye's blade. I mean, either way, we can just sensor ping it and bombing run, but if I could have used that for something else, that would have been nice. Or bombardment, rather. At least we deal with the garrisons. Which means we should be able to hit the bombing run on this one. Which is a corporation, so it's not really contributing much, but still. Paying $0 in taxes. They don't even pay a living wage there, Rendilly. I think it's like $5 an hour plus benefits, which for Rendilly is like a complex about not working at KDY.
I copy. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Galaxy's second best since 4000 people.
Destination ahead. Engaging. Affirmative. Target in sight. Ready.
Just use the sensor to make sure we're not running into anything we can't handle. Right, field base. We'll have 2 field bases. One of them will die soon. But between the barracks and the senator's office, they're probably not too upset about this. The New Republic can't have much money left either. I think they've lost most of their money. Right. Let's see if we can take these guys off this side. And I want to get the this landing zone. Does the Empire of the Hand have any transport plans since they currently lack one? We have no specific plans for the Empire of the Hand ground stuff currently. Like, step 1 is updating the units they currently have, and then new ones would come after that.
Engines activated. Fire at will. Targeting. Mount. At the ready.
One of you made it. One of you made it.
Receiving orders. As you wish. Squadron moving out. I have the target in sight. Planted. Targeting.
Okay. That's done. That's done.
Attack. Right away. Secure the landing zone.
Maybe I shouldn't move you up. Okay, this whole mass of soldiers can die to the AoE. It's just the barracks and the main structure. Well, not the main structure. I guess that would have been the Senator's office. Go air units, kill your oppressor. I mean, yeah, they have tasks, but that's like one individual unit rather than an actual class. An actual buildable for them. I wish I had a Basilisk. Has served in its last battle. Their last battle? All right, we can finally start moving back to the west, though. I'm not sure which forces are gonna get that dubious honor. Let's see. I don't think we should send the other SSD over. That's gonna be better for fighting them on cows. I kind of want to keep these two here and send these two over.
Construction complete.
Okay, well, ground units definitely need to get over there. We're not going to take Mercana just yet. Well, while we're here, should we? Maybe we should. Probably makes sense too. Don't let them... No, they don't have any production there, do they? I don't think they do. Check. You... Get over there. You guys... Get over there as well. Hey, Josh. Thanks for watching. We're going to spy on every PA planet. That'll only cost a couple grand every few weeks, which we don't have anything else to spend the money on, really. Some structures, but we can only build those so quickly. Ground units and space units, we're approaching the end of our production. Like, nothing that's going to be super expensive is left, so it's more build times. Having enough places to build. Get 3 of you, then upgrade. Get the light frigate shipyard. Finish that, and get 3 more. Just build 5. On Cal. Go to Mercana. I mean, we should hopefully never have to use that, so I'm not going to spend the money on it just yet. Nespis, you can upgrade. New Alderaan, you can get a station. Jabim, you can get a station. Seleucama, you can get a station. And... You silly slapper. Not a sacrifice. Name's Andreas. How did I get here? Scared and confused. What do they still have there? Only 531 pop cap rather than 1,000. Then here they have 116. Here they have 153. There's only 4 more planets past that.
Beginning
Get a few more stations just for some further scouting. And on Corthenia... do I need that rather than this? Let's get Squishy Beanstalfo, Run Away, Corsair, Dawn Company. Yeah, we probably should just pop some extra food and parts down. May as well. Parts there, food and parts there, food there. Ooh, this is gonna be tougher. Maybe we will do that one next time. That'll probably be a bigger battle. What are we looking at for stats now? 21% for the independent forces. They're still our benchmark. 23 for the New Republic. We're down to 18, because I think stuff is still in traveling. Yeah, because the 2 bigger fleets are still on their way. You go in there for some anti-fighter. Probably gonna chunk down some of these guys. Yeah, I'd like to take that before anything gets built. Any ion or hypervelocity guns happen. Because fighting that without them having a hypervelocity gun is kind of our best case scenario. And they don't have an no, they do have the interdictor there. We're going to have a full picture of the PA's strength in a second. The New Republic has conquered Gravlix Met. That was an Imperial planet. Egomire, we can see a Secutor there. At the very least. $122.
Construction complete.
Alright, you're joining this fleet. And, okay, 1 fleet's in here.
I'll get there.
Construction complete.
Star Cruiser here.
And I do want to move this fleet over to Moncal. Hey, Timberwolf, thanks for watching.
Right away.
Alright, let's see. Outside of Obradon, they actually don't have that much. They don't have any other fleets that are really past 150 to 160 pop cap. That's pretty much, yeah, they have pretty much exactly that everywhere else. So if we can kill this...
Let's run this gauntlet.
If we can run this gauntlet,
Standing by.
that gauntlet is run.
Tactical battle imminent.
And the Empire... the Empire is done. The Empire is no longer at war. The Empire's having a nap time. mean, this is not an ideal SSD battle. We have a lot of anti-fighter. If they didn't have that interdictor before we can go anywhere, I'd be a lot more in favor of killing them. That could be fun. No, I don't want to drop the SSD in a place that kills the interdictor, because that is going to just make it take all the damage right away. It's only a mandator. So even if we try to do that, then retreat, there's no guarantee it leaves. We can do... try to pull them apart, and then drop something else behind it, if that happens.
Reinforcements canceled.
Yeah, we need to leave up 136 pop cap.
Reinforcements canceled.
Let's see how much we can pull forward with it.
Vectoring now. Ready to update orders. We'll level them.
We leave it up here. Fuck. They finished it like right as we got in.
Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. We'll win this.
Moving to destination.
Alright. It changes things.
Confirmed.
Reinforcements canceled.
Advancing. Confirmed. Right away.
Yes. Adjusting course. Locking on target. We'll beach them. Charging generator.
Yeah, I was hoping the interdictor would stay further back.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destroyer ready. We'll level them. Destroy 'em.
IPV reporting. Location confirmed.
Destroyer holding. Loading ordnance. We'll win
Alright,
this.
that's 12 pop per. We've taken out 2 of them.
Locking on target.
We're heading out. Battleship
Come
standing.
on.
Enemy target sighted.
I don't think this is even going to be able to do it.
Fire. Open fire. Attack that target. Attacking target. Coordinates received.
Right away.
Vectors set. Understood.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Down.
Awaiting your command. Your command, sir. Firing.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Go after the
Yeah.
stragglers.
Sorry, P card.
Regroup for another attempt.
Keep in formation.
They're coming in quick. More enemy craft.
That's super annoying. They didn't have one. It finished right as we got there. That's why I attacked. Ugh. Did they have one? Did I just miss it? Fuck, we lost all those as well. Yeah, it finished right as we fucking got there.
All out.
That is annoying. Of course. Makes that so much more difficult. 10 seconds faster and we would have had it. Alright, well we need these now. Chevalier, Delayed Cadalpe, 4chan Neckbeard, Hood, and Pride. And Fed Smoker. Ferocious. Glorious Purpose. Luigi Spaghetti Factory. Join r/the Jedi Praxium. Alright. Some advertising in. Bomb the shit out of some of them, but as long as this is all together, like, we'd have to throw a lot at it. And I don't know that that's worth it right now.
Brigade standing by.
Otherwise, we just gotta keep on the New Republic trail. And Markel can upgrade. Yeah, we'll probably have to go around, but that basically means going through NR stuff again. See what they have there. The Empire has.
Let's move out. Star Cruiser here. Let's go.
Standing by.
Yeah, if the Empire isn't very strong here, but yeah, that's not great either. Well, they don't have a hypervelocity gun. What's at Arinda? No HV gun there either.
Construction complete.
Moving out. Brigade standing by.
Nariscott. Like, we're basically just gonna see what's everywhere in the rest of the galaxy.
Constructing. Beginning construction.
So we are close to out of money.
Standing by.
Cruiser here. Keep going. This way. Over there. Moving in.
Raxus has nothing. Oh, that's super simple. I think this is all Coronals.
Standing by.
Yeah, that's not a great fleet.
Brigade standing by.
Construction complete.
Loaded.
Tactical battle imminent.
6 there. That's going to be a tougher one. They can't build any more, though. That's the important part. Right? Yeah. Alright, we do have Eddie up here as well.
Building started.
Let's get you. And what do you have on the ground? No tax agencies.
Constructing.
Incoming!
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright.
Decoding transmission.
Approaching Storm.
New
And
headings.
Paris. Star of the Chiss.
Ready. We'll beach them. Ready to update orders.
Yes, Commander. Destroyer en route.
Yes. We'll level them. Charging generator. All crew accounted for.
What do you need, sir?
This is the captain. Adjust and
Sending
fire.
Star Destroyer here.
Destroyer ready.
Okay.
Destroyer.
Like that fleet on Arinda, I think is going to be the only individual fleet in the galaxy currently that I am afraid of. Which is not a terrible place to be in.
Destroyer holding.
It's not the 11 stack of home ones. That's for sure. This guy is the Armadia. One of the SSDs the Yevethan captured.
Loading ordnance.
What do you need, sir?
Captain on deck. Loose missile.
Ready to update orders.
Sending Star Destroyer here. Understood.
The Bellator's not getting anymore.
We're heading
Ugly
out.
Duckling, Kung
Moving to
Fu, Sabaton, Clockwork, Snuggles, Dawn Rider, Astral Hammer, and Gold Knight.
Yes. Fixing course.
Yes, Commander.
Charging generator. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. On our way.
What's your
It's really struggling with the
Destroyer ready.
the ion
What do
stun.
you need, sir? All batteries fire on the target. Sending Star Destroyer here. Destroy their
Destroyer
terminal.
holding. We'll level them. Destroyer at station keeping.
Alright, you go kill the Golem 3s now.
long full volley?
These guys have got to handle the
Yes, Commander.
station on their own, the shipyard on their own, rather.
Ready. Destroy 'em. Proton bombs in the chute. Loading ordnance.
Deal that.
We'll win this.
That.
Locking on
That.
target.
Nope, it's gonna drop its DPS again.
We'll level them. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. I copy. We'll win this.
And on the Golem 2
What do you
crew.
need, sir? Sending Star Destroyer here.
Ready to update orders.
Adjust and fire.
Are they gonna get another? No.
Yes, Commander. Target acquired.
Yes.
No more assault frigates.
Charging generator.
Okay, we need to grab some of these guys. Come over and protect our other stuff.
Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Alright, and we need to invade this one pretty quickly so that we don't lose anything to attrition. You don't want to lose to attrition. I said don't want to lose to attrition. Say to Snuggles.
Construction complete.
Go over there. And let's just get a quick win on Raxus Prime. Kill their stars. I don't think I've played on this variant of it yet.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route.
Order acknowledged.
Right away. Moving to that area, sir.
I think this is an edit that Keelhaul made relatively recently. I do like the passage up there.
Yes, sir. As you wish.
Open fire.
Chrono Shifters live on. Templar's Wrath. happy little droid factory.
Transit proceeding.
Nice.
Transit standing by.
As much as I hate to be reminded of Force Unleashed sometimes.
Right away. Moving out. Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
Commander, missile robot on the go.
At the ready. Heading out.
Droid program activated.
Ready to receive orders.
Roger that.
Link active. Awaiting orders. Destination ahead.
Okay, Nemesis, you need to come over here.
Blast them out. Let's go.
Guys, gotta get out there. You can kill this with less risk to yourself.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
There we go.
Engaging. Yes, sir.
There we go. I'm gonna put this in the back so it's not the first thing that gets attacked.
Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders. At the ready. Ready to receive orders. Comlink active. Target in sight. Over there.
Oh, and there's a tax agency just behind it. This goes much faster when there's not the faction capital building here as well.
Awaiting orders. Fire. As you wish. Open fire. Squadron moving out. Copy. Attack that target. I copy. Transit proceeding.
I'm gonna send this one over here.
Yes, sir. Attacking target. Command received. Yes, Commander. Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
Right away, sir.
The Baraka is a junkyard, but it's not quite as dirty looking as Ord Mantell or Raxus end up being. Definitely a lot more Venators. Like, we'll probably end up with Baraka in Imperial Reign, so we'll need to have something for it at some point, but I don't know if it'll get its own dedicated map right away, but when it does, probably be something
This way.
similar but more Venators.
Over there.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. There goes our last Nemesis.
Ready for orders. Receiving orders. As you wish.
That's sad.
Missile ready. Yes, sir.
What if there's an air turret? Oh, who cares? There won't be one.
Radius check. Your command.
There's always one.
At the ready. Squadron moving out.
Missile arm.
Always an AA turret.
Heading out. Awaiting orders.
Ready to receive orders.
Copy.
Commander,
I copy. Fallout drone.
droid program activated.
Reporting.
Constructing.
Order acknowledged.
Armed for combat.
Yes, Commander.
Transit proceeding.
We secured a landing zone.
Comlink active.
Order, sir.
Alright, we're gonna repair...
Bombardment available.
Roger that.
Constructing.
Reporting. Let's move out.
And...
Let's go.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Command received.
Selected.
they've got 2 field bases now. For sure.
Launching. Perimeter attack. Missile arm.
Fire. Right away. I copy. Moving out.
Does mean we take 300 more credits off, or 600 more credits off of them. Nope, they don't have to. Never mind. What do they even have here that they're not willing to retreat then? Probably because I have so few things. Things being units.
Armed for combat. Circuits functional.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Destination ahead. Let's move out.
Ready. Clear.
Okay, I want this. And I do want a sensor.
Sensor node constructing.
Nope, we need that.
Ready. Let's go. Keep going. This way.
I won't send them to heal just yet.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Computers locked on target.
See what we can kill that way.
We've sighted them.
I think I do need to heal. But we can send in some other stuff.
Heading out.
I should have just gone up here, gotten the other landing zone, landed more stuff, but then not lost my nemesis.
Lancet standing by.
But I got lazy after all of the centered assaults.
Attack that target. Attack
Took losses in what should have been just an easy free victory.
as you wish. Fire at will. Squadron moving out. Ready for orders. Lancet proceeding.
Selected.
At the ready. Ready to receive orders. Command received. Right away. Moving out. Heading out. Link active. Destination ahead. Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going. Targeting.
Now we are primed for Axis. Not for Axis, the Civ. Is it Civ? Not that for Axis. There we go.
Heading for attack position. Attack.
Or danger close.
Building started.
It was so danger close to retirement. All right. I think we're probably just gonna finish off with some spying, because I imagine I'm leaving in a bit, and there's gonna be two, like, I think it's two. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 episodes, but I think 2-hour-long PA episodes on Saturday and Sunday, along with probably a Stellaris episode on one of those days as well. So I don't want to overdo it with the length either. Let's see what they've got on some of these other planets.
On our way.
Oh,
IPV reporting.
Backup.
look at that. The command staff keeps coming.
Destination acknowledged.
Like, getting Liana, I didn't think we'd be there quite yet. But we can take Liana.
Destination set. Right away. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Heading out.
Orban. Mario. Look at that. All these planets are ours to discover. I think it's an MC90. Oh, it's home one. They have Nance, they have... Where the fuck this is? Burke? Yeah, that's Burke. MC80B, remember Alderaan. Three home one types, or MC80Bs there. Ion Cannon, level 3 Golan. Okay, I need to take that opportunity.
Let's move out.
Tactical battle imminent.
Empire took Q-Trick. Alright. I'm okay with that. That leaves us open to go through Agmar. But we'd get cut off if we don't do it right.
They're in this direction.
Alright, I think I hear Dana.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route.
Moving to coordinates.
Moving.
But we got our Bakura fleet to take out the shields on these guys.
Moving to sector.
Fire at will.
Or Willem Burke. Just a few planets over, and he's already getting fired at.
Nowhere to run. Acquiring target. We're on station. Attacking. Stay in formation. Get behind them.
Target priority is the laser cannon.
That looks nice. This whole corner,
Falling out of
that ends up, that looks pretty nifty. Alright, and this is their last capital shipyard. Especially with Q-Trick having been taken by the Empire there. That's
target priority is the laser cannon.
That's a... I didn't even consider that on the galactic map, but that is really bad for the New Republic. To lose Pamont, Q-Trick, Liana, and Mon Calamari all at once.
Attack formation. Are we free to attack?
Like, I'm okay with the Empire having a little bit more production now. They probably don't have the economy to support much of it.
Enemy target sighted.
The New Republic has whatever credits they had left, but... that's what some of these are from, Porto, but... I'd like to find a way to render them differently and probably UV them differently. It's going to be something we have to talk about maybe with Code User. To come up with a different style. Because I kind of want to do some different layers for them instead of just having it be one.
Ready for your orders.
Because then we can do some better tiling with the stars and stuff.
Weapons online. Attack.
Alright, Bakura spam! Go! Like, yeah, the Nebula generator that we use has some decent results. Like, this looks pretty decent, but I feel like we could do better. And I think we're kind of, like, this is kind of the peak of what that program can do. Even the ones we have will look a lot better once we've adjusted the lighting to not have to be blown out for the planets. But...
Fleet, your transmission garbled. Moving out.
Home ones are individually going to be harder to take down as far as, like, being in a home one versus an MC90. But, especially for heroes, taking up less pop cap is a big deal as well. Because, like, they're not applying their own bonus to themselves. Like, an MC90 is still plenty durable and does a lot of damage, but it also leaves open more pop cap for the rest of the fleet. So that's kind of the trade-off there.
Got it on my scope. Attacking target. Form up. Drawing their fire. Fire at will. Standing by.
This little group of fun little... Honestly, I had no real opinion of the Bakuras and the Namanas before this playthrough, but I really like them now. I never really used them very much before. I never had much of a chance to use them, but I've been quite enjoying my time with the Bakuran fleet. Bakura is the next playable faction for sure. There's just so much stuff in the mod that even for me, playing it as my job, let alone making it, there's so many of us doing so much stuff. Like there's situations and ships that I've literally never come across. I probably wouldn't use them like en masse the way I am in this fleet necessarily. Like I'd probably mix them in with other stuff more, but having like 4 or 5 in a fleet, I definitely would. Glad you're enjoying it, Matt. There were some unfortunate stability issues, especially at the start. Well, not the start, but like the episode 3 was a rough one, and then like 2 episodes ago. But because of the improved tech of Corey Loses, I can now hopefully do these more often. Like, I've always wanted to do them at least twice a year, and that should be a bit more feasible now. I probably won't do it with quite as many units or quite as big a map next time. We'll do maybe a slightly smaller one. Then I'm not saying we wouldn't do another one this big again. Just the next one we do will probably be smaller and then alternate. We'll save there, and I think that's what we're gonna leave the campaign there for today. We'll be back on Wednesday with the next episode, where we're gonna finish off the conquest of Liana. We'll keep sending our spy network throughout the galaxy, but we've pretty much seen everything the New Republic, everything the New Republic has to offer. They're kind of on their way out. Couple heroes to take down still, but we've really hit their production. We've really hit their economy as well, with those capitals gone. I just want to take a quick look over here and make sure that they are as dead as I'm saying. Telos, Tangren, Corvus, Frost, Axilla, Selenon. Yeah, they had Cutric as a capital shipyard. They don't anymore. So Liana was their last capital shipyard. What do you got here? That's 70 pop cap. That's 213, so that's a pretty decent one. 90, 21, 10 Sphereness. 108 pop cap, 29 pop cap, 136 pop cap. Are these spied on or no? This one is. And they don't even have much in the way of ground production either. Like, most of these planets are just economy and infrastructure. Yeah. I don't think there's been a single factory yet. No factories there. No factories there. This is the problem with them thinking every world's a border world and loading it up with defenses. We don't know what's there. So maybe they have some factories out here, but if they start losing planets to the Empire again... Yeah, well, okay, let's see what Rivester has first. Yeah. Which means they're going to be difficult from, like, the ion cannons and the turbo lasers, but we won't have to worry about them making and attacking with more units, which means we can kind of leave them a bit more alone. They're not going to attack planets they think they can't take. I've probably got a couple minutes until... I can go at least until Dana walks through the door. So... we already saved, but... we'll drop some more spies elsewhere. Excuse you.
Let's run this gauntlet.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, I'm not going to do the battle. We'll have to do that at the start of next time. So I guess everyone thank Nance for ending the episode before we did our spying. There's Nance and Voonma says here with his Lucra Hulk. They're going to have to pay for that. But they're going to be investing the last of their ground units for this, I think. But yeah, so either way, hope you all have a good day, everyone. Have a good weekend. There will be a stream probably Sunday night. I am not 100% sure what that's going to be, whether it's going to be Mass Effect or Divinity, depending on who's available. But either way, that'll be on twitch.tv/CoreyLuz if you want to check that out Sunday night. And on Monday, we'll have some more Pentastar Alignment playthrough campaign recordings. So other than that, thanks for watching. See you next time.